My question is, do we have any evidence, anything that tangible, like scrolls or whatever, that is about the life and ministry of Jesus that was written, dated to have been written while Jesus was alive?
We have archaeological evidence about that can contextualize the stories that
That's
Jesus
dated
existed.
to the time of Jesus?
Yeah, because we would know certain things. Like we know Capernaum, they know the ruins of Capernaum. They could say, oh, these are the like Jesus could have very walked on these stones. Now, does it prove Jesus is the Son of God? No. Or that he died or rose
but that's
again.
not my question. My question is, do we have anything with the word Yeshua or Jesus in English that talks about a preacher with 12 disciples or anything at all, whether it's on paper or...
No, I don't think we do.
Yeah, it took a while to get there, but I think this is something that I fear a lot of Christians don't even realize. There is zero contemporary evidence for the life and ministry of Jesus. We have absolutely zero. Now, a smart historian who's also a Christian will say, well, that's true for many people in history. Granted, but at least admit it, that we have nothing. And we do have things for other big names in the first century, like Tiberius. We'd have nothing for Jesus until about 10 or 15, 20 years after he died. And I think a lot of Christians, did you know that? Or did you think about that?
I mean, I just don't think it's that important, I guess. And I don't know why it is this grand. I don't, that doesn't move me at all, really.
It's important to the mythicists.
Yeah, but they're silly. I mean, I don't take them.
They're not silly. This is one of the reasons why they don't believe, because if we have this character who is so influential and yet we have zero contemporary evidence for him, like that should send up a red flag. If he was that powerful, if he was that influential, if he really did heal people, you would think a businessman, a poet, a historian, or whoever would have written while he was alive that I was here on this day and I saw this. And this, and he in some way dated it to, let's say, the year is 30 AD. They wouldn't say 30 AD, but they would relate it to some other politician or something and say, this is what I saw. We have nothing like that.
Yeah, but I think the concept would be the expectation. Like, you expect?
I'm saying I would expect that. And a Christian is forced. Give me a reason?
Like, who, I know you said Tiberius, but he's the emperor of Rome. So he's going to have tons of paperwork. It's going to be a bureaucratic situation.
I know, but did Tiberius ever claim to walk on water, heal the sick, be God? It going dark for 3 hours.
There's contemporary for that.
No, there isn't. There's nothing.
Yeah, there's a Chinese. There's a Chinese emperor that said it. I don't know if maybe they would debunk that.
A Chinese emperor said it was dark for 3 hours?
Yes.
And when was this dated to? We have record.
It was dated to the same time.
No, I mean, it was written around 30 AD?
Yes. Pretty sure. I mean, and
he's not talking about an eclipse? Because eclipse lasts 6 minutes at best, not 3 hours.
I don't know. You asked it. You threw that example out. I mean, and even if it was an eclipse.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, at some point, you have to go, well, there's no contemporary evidence. I say, yes, there is. There's that. And if it exists, but I'm pretty sure there's something out there like that. I don't remember what it is exactly, because I'm just spitballing off the top of, out of my memory banks here. But there is some Chinese emperor who claimed that it was awkwardly dark for like 3 hours in the middle of the day.
Do you believe the Indian businessman in the 6th century who said he saw the moon split in two, but it wasn't a Muslim? You sound like a Muslim right now. Like, this is what Muslims say about the moon splitting in two.
there is an account of an Indian king having witnessed the splitting of the moon and converting to Islam.
There is some Chinese emperor who claimed that it was awkwardly dark for like 3 hours in the middle of the day.